Welcome back, cozy friends, and welcome in if you are new. My name is ElleSerein, and I'm so excited to announce that today's build is a collab interior design of the Ugly Duckling Tavern with my bestie, HorribleGaming. After watching my build, make sure you go like, follow, and subscribe and watch her interior of the tavern. I have linked her YouTube in the description down below. This is also a challenge build where I was challenged by Nora to include the barrels in this build, so I will be creating a very rustic theme today. I've chosen the pale rough plank floor, the worn brick wallpaper, and the rustic tavern with stone baseboard wallpapers. Also, shout out to my members. I have created a touch of magic dress for you today. It's a design for Rapunzel, which I'm showcasing in today's build. This is a members only video and it is uploaded to the channel, so members be sure to check out that tutorial as well. And I'm going to start with the foundation. I've chosen the Horn Tavern fireplace, and I will be using 3 of them today. Of course, I will be using the barrels for the challenge. You all know the drill by now, but I will be making adjustments as I go, so I'm basically making the fireplaces symmetrical. I decided on the casita table because it truly gives off a tavern vibe, and I will pair this table with the simple stools. And for the windows, I'll place down 4 of the provincial windows. I will be using the painted counters and the corner pieces for our bar area. I thought it would be really cute to pair these with the Corona pillars, so I will add in 2 of those at the ends. I'm also going to be using the tavern piano. This is a time-bending special item, and I wanted to give a huge shout out to Carly and Ash for helping me with the piano legs and the glimmer. Ash is Cozy Rocky on Insta, and Carly is Galaxy VT on Twitch. Make sure to go show them some love. I decided on the apothecary shelves to give an illusion to the drinks behind the counter, as well as the potion cupboard in the corner. I will also be utilizing the suspended shelf to hide 2 of the doors and to also add to our rustic theme. While I was in the process of designing, I found a really cute trick, and I was actually like playing with the trellis, and I noticed that you can actually place the trellis behind this fireplace and it gives a really cute look with the greenery and flowers. So I did that for each of the fireplaces. Of course, we're going to add in the crate and then also the coat hanger. Pretty much just a lot of different like wood, rustic items like the sack. We'll do some layering by the barrels there. Anything that you can think of that would be like a rustic vibe, very wooden. That's what's going into this build. And I thought the tool shelf would be cute because it's kind of like, you know, medieval looking, and also like you could use those as weapons. Kind of gave me that vibe, so I threw that in there too. For the lighting, I will be using the floral wall sconce on each sides of the fireplaces on the left and right, and on our main entrance doorway. I'm just going to start adding in smaller decor items. Feel free to slow down the video if you want to look at the exact name of the items that I'm using. It's definitely time now to add in and adjust the major foundation. So I'm going to work on adjusting the tables and the stools here. I don't want things to be too symmetrical with the stools. I want this place to look like it's been lived in. People have come here. So the stools are going to be like haphazardly like placed around, and the tables are going to not be in like a straight path. And I did add some stools to the bar area. So now that we have the main foundation, I'm just going to start to go wall by wall and start with the wall decor. For the wall in the bar area, I did decide on the oak potion shelves and the piranha shrimp trophies. You get those from Gaston, and it actually, I did watch the Rapunzel I've Got a Dream video, and they actually had those trophies on the wall in the actual tavern where they sing that song. So I was really excited to include those in this build. Also, that song has been stuck in my head since I watched the video, so I'm sorry if I got it stuck in your head too. Throughout this build, you will see that I'm trying to throw like little decor item choices that are directly related to Rapunzel. So we're putting and placing down the sun mirror. You're gonna see me use her magic flower cloche and just various other items too. For this back wall, I did want to do more of the trophies, as that's like all throughout the actual Rapunzel Tangled Tavern, and it was by the tavern piano in the actual movie. So I wanted to do that, but I also thought it would be really cute to use the ruined and like covered up paintings and pictures to give like that, the ruined portrait frames, I think that's what they're called, to give like that worn down look. I've never used these except for when I first started playing, but I think that these are a really great addition to, like, it could work for a spooky build, it could work for like a worn down rustic build like this tavern, and I look forward to like brainstorming where else I could use these as well. Of course, I had to do my best to find a couple places to hide the ugly duckling little wall portrait frame. It's just one of the cutest things ever, and we are actually decorating the ugly duckling, so I was like really excited to use this item. I put it in different places throughout the build. If you frequent Twitch, I am now on Twitch. I have not set up Twitch and streaming quite yet, but I will be doing that as soon as things settle down for my move. I am moving this weekend, so I will be super busy with that, but I hope to get dual streaming up and running within the next couple of weeks. My Twitch is in the description down below. I appreciate your support there. So, unfortunately, when I went to go save, I didn't save at all throughout this. I've honestly never had problems in a while, but as you can see, Dreamlight Valley stopped responding and I lost everything. So, luckily, I had all of that filmed, but I did have to re-film it. So, things might be a little bit misplaced, but I at least had 95% of the build done. So, thank goodness for that. As you can see here, I was playing with the different types of chandeliers. I really like this one on the right, but unfortunately, it's not a very good one for pictures because when you zoom out, you can't see the ropes there, so it looks like it's just floating, and it just really wasn't catching the vibe for me, so I opted to go for the normal chandelier. It still has like a rustic look to it, so I was pretty happy with that. I'm just finishing off some small details of the build. I'm going to place a couple of these items and then I'm going to drop the recipes that I created for this build. Obviously, this is a tavern. I wanted there to be some type of food and also some drinks. So we'll be doing that shortly. So I don't ever end up using all of the recipes that I created for builds, but I wanted to kind of like play with the items to see what would look best and what I could pick up for later. And I decided on a lot of them, but I did end up moving things around a little bit. Again, I wanted this tavern to look really like lived in, so I will be rotating items and playing with the placement for a bit. If you are interested in joining a cozy and kind community with like minded people that are all about aesthetics, consider joining my Discord. I also stream every Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, where I showcase your Dream Snap photos and scores live. I love seeing your beautiful creations so much. The link to my Discord is in the description down below. Okay, our build is done, so I'm going to pick up the extra recipes and I will walk around our tavern and I'll show you the layout, what it looks like up close, and then I'll also show you furniture mode. Please excuse my character. I was actually playing on keyboard during this. My controller died. So it's a little bit like glitchy while I'm walking because you can't really walk slow when you're on PC. At least I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So I wasn't actually on controller, but I will show you the furniture mode. Let me know in the comments what you think of my design, and feel free to come back and let me know what you think of Nora's design. She is super talented, and it was just an honor to collab with my bestie, my first ever collab. Getting a little emotional, but so glad I found Nora in the community. And if you haven't subscribed to her, make sure you go subscribe to her too. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed your time today, consider hitting that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on the next design. Have a cozy day, friends!